Blackpink causes a stir at the airport. Jisoo, Jennie, Rose, Lisa head to the Philippines for deadline in Bulacan. Welcome to B Media, the place where every Blackpink moment is told with the heart of a true fan, sometimes even more excited than you are. And, dear reader, today B truly had to hold its breath from the very first second because a scene just unfolded at the airport that has the entire global Blink community on the edge of their seats. Get ready to dive into the main content, where every step of Kim Jisoo, Jennie Kim, Park Chaeyoung, Rose, and Lalisa Manoban Lisa seems to light up the runway, marking the start of an explosive weekend at the #deadline_and_Bulacan event held at the Philippine Arena. 4 names, 4 colors, shaking up Asia once again. It's strange, but every time Blackpink appears, people feel like it's their first comeback. Even for a mere airport schedule, the appeal of Jisoo, Jennie, Rose, and Lisa is enough to turn any space into a red carpet, every camera into fireworks, and turn Blinks into satellites revolving around the 4 main stars in the universe. This morning, images of all 4 members appearing at the airport on their way to the Philippines spread faster than a text from your crush asking, "Are you asleep yet?" And that moment, though lasting only a few minutes, was enough to create a minor earthquake in the Asian fan community. Because it's not just an appearance, it's an appearance on their way to the Philippine Arena, where the super-hot deadline in Bulacan event is about to take place, expected to ignite social media this weekend. Kim Jisoo, the gentle charm that makes you want to set your heart aside. Jisoo always carries a special aura. Not loud, not boastful. Just step out, and the whole space suddenly mellows, like the sky turning to 4 p.m. in autumn. At the airport this time, Kim Jisoo chose a minimalist yet unmistakable style, a kind of beauty that is light as a breath yet touches the viewer's heart. She smiled and waved as if reassuring the hearts of thousands of fans. "Don't worry, I'm here." The strange thing about Jisoo is the wonderfully interesting contradiction. Both poised like a vintage movie actress, and carrying a bright, mischievous radiance that makes fans want to ask, "What are you thinking that makes you smile so sweetly?" And honestly, every time Jisoo travels internationally, the fan community is left guessing. Will she set another global trending record this time? Jennie Kim, the definition of confidence and star power. Mentioning Jennie is mentioning a special presence, half warm, half cool, half approachable, half as if she wants to reclaim serenity for the fashion world. Appearing at the airport today, Jennie Kim continues to make people believe luxury style doesn't have to be complicated. It just needs to be Jennie. Perhaps Jennie is the rare member whose every step creates a separate musical unit in the fans' heads. No kidding, many Blinks have confessed, seeing Jennie step off the plane automatically makes them hear the background music of Solo or You and Me. But this time, what makes fans curious is not just the outfit but the question. What energy will Jennie bring to the Philippines? A Jennie who gives her all? Or a delicate yet mesmerizing Jennie? Blinks, which universe do you choose? Rose, Park Chaeyoung, Blackpink's warm hug to the world. And Rose, if Jisoo is gentleness and Jennie is confidence, then Park Chaeyoung is a ballad that walks on endlessly long legs. Rose's airport style always carries a bit of freedom, a bit of the artist, a bit of fragility yet as strong as her signature vocal color. Today, Rose appeared with a smile that inspires affection, the kind of smile that makes people want to repeat all her songs just to hold on to that feeling a little longer. We don't know if it's because Rose is preparing for a big event like Deadline in Bulacan, but this time, she gives the feeling of being very excited, very ready to create memorable moments at the Philippine Arena. Some fans even joked, Rose hasn't arrived yet, but the lights of the Philippine Arena have already turned on. Lalisa Manoban. A storm of energy with irresistible appeal. If the first 3 members bring the sky, the light, the gentle wind, then Lalisa Manoban is the whirlwind. No one appears like Lisa. No one walks like Lisa. And certainly, no one turns back and smiles in a way that melts thousands of hearts like Lisa. This time at the airport, Lisa brought a vibe that was both cool and adorably confusing. Her cheerful demeanor, radiant smile, and confident stride looked like she was stepping onto her own stage. If anyone asks, does Lisa ever stop shining? The answer is definitely no. Never. Not for a single second. How will the weekend in the Philippines explode? The hashtag deadline_IN_Bulacan event is becoming the focal point of Asia. The mere information that Blackpink is attending is enough to make Filipino fans stay up all night to scrutinize every airport update. The Philippine Arena is already large, grand, and impressive enough, but when